Hi, I'm Spoon Agave. I've been very active in the community for many, many years because I think, like all of us, this is my home and I love it and I want it to be the best that it can possibly be. There's a lot to talk about, but I'd like to address what seems to be turning out to be two themes, important themes of this campaign. We hear a lot about them. They are, everybody in town, not everybody, but some people in town anyway, speak of them as the most important issues that there are. Unity and personality. I'd like to speak about unity. I've heard that a lot. When I've heard it, the first thing I said to myself, because I'm a thoughtful person, I'm an analytical person, and I thought, well, what is unity, and how do I see it? And how do I know that we have it, or how do I know that we do not have it? I walk around town all day like everybody, and I look here, I look there, I observe things, and I can't really tell if we have unity or we don't, because there's nothing obvious that looks that is happening now that was not happening last year or the year before or 3 or 5 or 8 years ago. So what is unity and what does it look like? And I'm not so sure. I've asked around, and some people look at me and say, well, I don't know. It seems like we have unity now. A lot of people say, oh, no, there's no unity at all. The town's falling apart. We're damaging this place terribly. So, but I'm a leader. I'm sensitive, I'm thoughtful, and I listen. And I have to respond. And so what I would do is I'm going to call a unity conference. I'm going to spread the word so that everybody in this town who feels, honestly, that there isn't unity, I'm going to invite them all to come to a meeting to talk about that. We'll establish at the beginning that there are some things we all have in common. We all live in Brattleboro. We all love our town. We all feel like we're a part of it. And we all feel like we don't have unity. And we'll brainstorm. We'll write down ideas. How do we know we don't have it? And we'll make a long list. I've been through this sort of thing before, and interestingly, it really does tend to show some things up, because what happens is you get many people saying the same things. And when people start saying the same things, you get real strong clues as to exactly what you're looking for and what's wrong. So what I'd like to do is, as a leadership, it's not just throwing out words, it's a call to action. And this is the action I would take, and to try to find out what it is that we're missing, and then what to do about it. The next important issue is personality. That's a hard thing to run a campaign on when we have so many problems in town. But so be it. What seems to be the issue? Well, the current select board isn't nice. They don't listen, they're offensive, they're rude. Again, I walked around and I asked people, and some people said exactly that. Other people said, well, I like that. I think they're all business. And some people don't like the fact that they're all business. That feels rude and offensive to them. Well, I'm nice. And there you have it. You know, if I'm elected, I will continue to be nice. But I want to say, being nice doesn't call the political angel down from heaven, who comes down and sprinkles political angel pixie dust over the town, and suddenly everybody finds that all of their personal debt is lifted, and they have good jobs and good wages, and they have health care, and everything is right in the world. It just doesn't happen that way. Nice is important. Nice helps. Nice makes things go a little easier. But it really doesn't address any problems. And I'm here to address problems. We can create work and we can create a strong economy. We have the power and the wherewithal and the resources to create our own strong economy. I want to thank you very much for listening, and I would appreciate your support on March 4th.